In this video, I'm going to tell you 7 smart decorating ideas for you to do in your home, spending very little and still making it look great. Hey guys, how's it going? I'm Edipo the architect. Grab a pen and paper, this video is cool. If you're going to renovate, if you're already renovating, or if you're building your house, these tips I'm going to share with you are really worth it, and they'll even help you save money. First, guys, keep a color palette for painting your house, both inside and outside. What I want you to understand when I talk about a color palette, okay? Think with me. Imagine that you chose a palette in beige tones to paint your house inside. You used confetti wallpaper in the living room and Egyptian cotton in the bedroom. This is a color palette that matches, that has harmony between them. Then you went there and put a chalet color in the living room on the television wall, which is a shade of beige brown. Put simply, it's darker. So this creates a harmony in your home's decor and adds value to your property. It enhances your decoration. When you work with color harmony both inside and outside, it's no use choosing a good color palette, vibrant colors to paint your home's interior and ignore the outside, okay? We need to have this color harmony, so value it, follow a color palette, okay? For you to paint your house, the indoor spaces and also the walls, right? The exterior facades of your house. Smoother ceilings, and then you're going to decorate, right? Your ceiling with spotlights, with tracks, with central light fixtures, that decoration full of details that we used to see in the past, right? Light strips, plaster island, illuminated curtain rod. Actually, that's pretty cool, right? A LED profile that has a lot of accessories, a lot of details. It already does. I'm telling you, it's not out of style. It's a very beautiful decoration. I really like and enjoy plaster decorations, okay? In fact, I have it at home. However, when you have a smoother, cleaner ceiling and then you work with LED profiles, spotlights, and central fixtures, you're going to enhance the rooms in your house. You'll bring a lightness to the lighting, to your ceiling, to your environment. All right? Compared to making islands, cutouts, and, cutting the ceiling to create these decorations, okay? In a hallway or entrance, you add a thin strip of light in a corner, right? A plaster island maybe in a dining room works well. Looks really nice, but try leaving the ceiling smooth, just the drywall, and work with spotlights. To decorate a wall, decorate a living room, use a central light fixture in your television room. Use a beautiful chandelier in your dining room, okay? So my tip is, instead of just putting in a plaster island, go for a light strip island. Suddenly you go there and create a lit curtain rod, and then you start adding elements to your living room, to your house. After a while, you end up cluttering the spaces too much and you lose the lightness, you lose the softness of your ceiling. So always try to keep it cleaner, softer. Check out this item here, guys. I'll let the video speak for itself. It's a wall-mounted clothesline that doesn't even look like one. I posted it for you on our Instagram, TikTok, and all our social media. Right, this product here, look, the wall-mounted clothesline, when it's closed, it doesn't even look like a clothesline, okay? It went viral. Many people asked me, Edipo, where I buy this clothesline and what sizes it comes in, like 1 meter, 60 centimeters, or 80 centimeters. Guys, think about something that's gonna make your life easier and really add value to your laundry room, your service area. Because think about it, you're there, you washed your clothes, everything went well and all that. Are you going to use the ceiling mounted drying rack or that floor drying rack? Try switching to this wall mounted drying rack that I'm showing you here. Look, you open it and you put your clothes there, right? There are 4 or 5 clothing rods in various sizes, not just 60 or 70 centimeters. Some are up to 1 meter 20, if I recall correctly. And then you install it very easily. The installation, Edipo, I'm not using it. We're just going to do laundry now. On the weekend, everything's in the basket and all that. So the clothesline is just going to keep bothering me here, right? Close the clothesline and it looks like there's not even a clothesline on your wall, okay? I know you're going to ask me, Edipo, where do I buy this product? The link is down here in the description of this video. I'll leave it for you where we buy it, where I can recommend for you to buy. Various sizes, also black, white, gray. The link is down here in the description. Television wall in your living room without a panel, that's right, you need to run a conduit to hide the wires first, okay? Remember, let's increase your home's value and your living room's value now with this simple tip I'm about to share. You don't need to have a panel on your television wall. You don't need to fill your television wall with decorations. Simply a low television stand there to put the devices, maybe some drawers, some shelves, and leave your television in the center of your wall. All right? Or is your sofa saying otherwise? Exactly, as I mentioned, look, you should run a conduit from your television down to the low cabinet for cables, HDMI, and power outlets. But there's no need for you to put up a panel, okay? It makes it look much lighter, really enhances your living room, gives it that clean look, you know? You see your living room with only your television and a low television stand. There's no panel full of stuff there. It feels light, smooth, it really adds value. Guys, think about it. A panel, whether wood, plaster, or any material, is nice, right? But try leaving it out and see how much it will enhance your home. Use a profile instead of thresholds or trim pieces at the divisions of your floors. The thresholds, I won't even discuss them since we no longer use them inside, okay? I've discussed this often on our channel, especially about thresholds, which we no longer use. Trim, a thinner version of a threshold, can be used in places like bathrooms, right? In a division between the kitchen and the laundry room, there are situations where it fits, yes, and it looks good. Now, the profile in the division of floors, especially from the living room to bathrooms, from the living room to bedrooms, and so on, it's really cool. It's a very interesting look. And I even dare to tell you that when it comes to dividing spaces like this with floors, think with me. The kitchen has porcelain tiles. The living room has vinyl. There's no need for a threshold, no need for a profile, no need for a trim. Now, if you want to separate these two floors, then you can put a small aluminum profile at the division very close to the color of one of them. Or perhaps use a different color to make it stand out. Skip thresholds, especially indoors. Sometimes use trim. Now, if you want to use a divider, use the profile, you won't regret it. 2 adapted showers. Check out this idea, it's amazing. You have a big bathroom but only 1 shower. Look how cool this is, and you want 2 showers. You and your wife want 2 showers to shower together and have fun, but there's only 1. Are you going to break the wall? Are you going to break the ceiling? Are you going to go in there smashing everything? Will you completely renovate your bathroom just to add 2 wall or ceiling showers? No, this idea I'm showing you here is an adaptation using aluminum pipes that you can do. The connection between one shower and the other will solve this problem. Pay attention, okay? I know you're going to comment that I'm on to you in the comments here, okay? A lot of people are going to say, oh, but the water pressure is going to drop. I agree. Man, when you have more water outlets from the same supply, when you open them, everything is going to get weaker. That's obvious because you have more outlets, right? But if you already have a good flow, if you already have good water pressure in your house, and you want to have 2 showers without breaking anything, simply by buying the product here, making the adaptation there, installing it, and then you have 2 showers in your bathroom. Whether you have a big bathroom, live in an apartment or a house, this idea is for you. You don't need to break anything, just make the adaptation. All right? Smart furniture for your kitchen countertop. This one I wanted to discuss with you very carefully. You might even tell me that what I just showed you here isn't common. Edipo, we don't usually have this. We don't have the culture of having this in our kitchens, in our Brazilian homes. I agree with you. But if there's any project, any situation where you need an extra countertop in your kitchen, and suddenly your kitchen feels smaller and narrower, or it's very big, and at some point you need an extra countertop to help. This idea I'm showing you in the video is for you. Add a hidden countertop there, though you'll lose some cabinet space. I agree with you about the height, because vertically it will only take up a little corner, but in terms of height you'll lose a bit. I agree, but it's just an idea, okay? Like I told you here, these are smart ideas, like I said at the beginning of the video. So, if you need it, if you think it's necessary and feasible to put it in your kitchen, this is a good idea. Call your carpenter, because I'm sure that instead of making it out of stone, a stone countertop, which would be very hard to make movable like this, you can have it made by a carpenter, it'll be cheaper, and you'll have this other countertop option in your kitchen. Just reminding you that some of the items I mentioned here, I'll leave the links for them in the description. For example, the wall-mounted clothesline, right? You can use it in your laundry room, in your service area. The trim that you can use between different types of flooring, an aluminum trim. I'll leave that for you as well. And the matter of adapting the showers here, which is very interesting. When I brought this item here for you, I did a lot of research and couldn't find it here in Brazil, okay? Not on Brazilian websites anyway. In general, some product, some item that has good value for money has a good price for me to show you here. I'm going to leave an item here and suddenly you might say, Edipo, but it's too expensive. But you have to think, man, I want 2 showers, but the cost I'm going to have to buy this product during a full bathroom renovation is worth it. Alright, so like I said, I'll leave the links for these items down below for you. I hope you enjoyed these smart ideas to use in your house or apartment. If you've made it this far and haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. Hey, like this video and leave your comment for me here. Remember, the links are down below in the description. Take care.